Yeah, tough. That was U.S. Marine John Breen's last message. Was that worth his life? When was the last time you noticed another driver on their phone? In fact, when was the last time you were on your phone while driving? In those moments, would yeah, tough be worth your life? 1 in 5 crashes where injuries have been sustained involves a distracted driver, according to Motor Vehicle Safety. Our world is constantly staying connected. Multitasking has become second nature without even considering the consequences. Now is the time for us to take responsibility and stop using our phones while driving. There are many unrecognized dangers associated with using your phone while driving. However, there are ways in which we can avoid these extra risks. By kicking the habit, we are making the roads a safer place for everyone. Most people would agree using your phone while driving is a dangerous task to undertake. In fact, it is actually more dangerous than driving while drunk. A study was conducted by Car and Driver comparing the reaction times of drinking and driving to texting and driving. Their research concluded that you would travel an extra 4 feet before hitting the brakes if driving legally drunk. Now compare that to an extra 70 feet if typing a message. 4 feet to 70 feet. That's a huge difference. Their results reveal that texting while driving is 6 to 8 times more dangerous than drinking while driving, correctly stated by the National Highway of Traffic Safety Administration. The study did not even consider maneuvering through traffic, road signals, or pedestrians. Imagine the increased danger on the real road. The implications of using a phone while driving can be too serious to be reversed. Let's look at a story reported on by Today in 2012. Taylor Sawyer was 18 years old when she was traveling home one night from college. To pass time, she began messaging a friend on Facebook. Taylor was traveling 80 miles per hour. She never looked up or even hit her brakes when she slammed into the back of a tanker truck, instantaneously taking her life. Now, Taylor had been sending a message about every 90 seconds while driving. Her last message before losing her life was, "I can't discuss this now. Driving and Facebooking is not safe," she concluded with a laugh. We know it is dangerous for other people to drive distracted, but like Taylor, we feel we have our vehicle under control. Taylor knew it was wrong, but that did not keep her from losing her life by sending that last message. None of us want to be responsible for someone's death. Silence is golden. This technique can prevent you from taking your own life as well as the lives of others. When you get in your vehicle, simply power your phone off or silence it. It's not as tempting to pick up your phone if you're not constantly being reminded that there are new notifications waiting on you. I know sometimes we start driving in the midst of a great conversation. So if for you, silencing your phone just would not work, try the out of sight, out of mind technique. Before you start on your journey, hide your phone where you will not be even tempted to try and retrieve it. Out of sight, out of mind can be compared to some of our childhood's experiences. Think back to the day when we were kids, playing with our favorite toy. Sooner or later, we would get into trouble, and our parents would take our toy away. They would then try and put it on the top of the refrigerator or somewhere we could not reach it. We knew where the goods were, but there was no way for us to get them. That is the same way out of sight, out of mind works. You know where your phone is, but there is no way you can safely get your phone while driving. And if self-discipline techniques are not enough, use technology. Self-control is an excellent example. It is an adapter that fits under the steering wheel of all 1996 and newer vehicles. Self-control uses a trigger like Bluetooth to automatically cut your phone off when you begin driving. Self-control is super effective. One reviewer states, "The cost is worth the benefits." Now think about that. What's more valuable than life? We all want the roads we drive on to be as safe as possible. By just putting your phone down, we will see the results. There would be 1.6 million less accidents yearly, according to the National Safety Council. That's a fourth of all wrecks completely eliminated. We already take the chance of getting in a wreck every time we step in our vehicle, but by putting our phones down, we would be 23 times less likely to be involved in a wreck. 23 times! Just think of all the precious lives that would be here today. Little 2-year-old Callie-Ann Murray would be 5 today had it not been for a distracted driver. One December day, Callie-Ann and her mama were walking home from a fun play date in the park. As they were crossing the street, hand in hand, an 18-year-old college student struck them while distractedly reading a text message. Callie-Ann's life taken in an instant. Using your phone while driving is like playing Russian roulette with your life as well as lives of others. And every day, 9+ people are getting the bullet, according to the CDC. Many efforts have been going into stopping this deadly game, but still, the first line of defense against this serious problem must be personal responsibility by all drivers. We must put our phones down and keep our focus on the road. I mean, really, is a message worth a life?